not like the others. Anyway, I had literally within days of that event, I met Peter Thiel at Stanford. He was giving a lecture. I was hanging around Stanford campus. Luke was actually the connective tissue. He knew Peter and he went to school with me. And so he was kind of like, oh yeah, like you guys should know each other. This was great that you ran into one another. So the origins of PayPal story were literally being made that summer. And I was still like, sure, I'm going to start a company in Silicon Valley doing something, I don't know what. But I was still going to like scientific conferences. So there was this one conference called Financial Cryptography. It was held in Anguilla, which is a kind of a small island off the sort of a British West Indies. And there's all sorts of interesting characters. It probably deserve its own podcast one day, but it's an interesting, hilarious, bizarre story. I'm 99% confident whoever Satoshi is was probably going to the same conference at the same time as we were. But Luke and I were there, and then another year, Peter and I went there. And after PayPal was already a thing, I presented something basically saying, hey, so we built this thing that has a great user interface. And I was there when DigiCash failed. And like, I think it failed because of user interface. And this was now a couple of years into PayPal, and we were definitely doing well, and DigiCash was definitely dead. And people were in the audience going like, boo, you totally don't get it. And I'm like, okay, clearly, maybe there's a reason why we're succeeding. Anyway, as we were doing all this stuff, Neal Stephenson publishes the first 100 pages of Cryptonomicon. And so as we're coding, and like I'm literally coding 24/7, steam comes out of my ears every day because like I don't eat, I don't sleep. Like the six of us are just in the office together, and three of us are basically just typing code as quickly as we can because we have this thing we have to build. And the only thing we take breaks for is we're trying to read Cryptonomicon. And like the more we read, the more we're like, we think he's writing about us. The first few chapters of Cryptonomicon is like this development of digital currency using cryptography. And he's like literally talking about, I think he actually references DigiCash, and he's referencing like user interface sucks and somebody needs to build something more user-friendly. So we're like, am I in a dream? Is this real? And I remember sitting next to Russ, one of our earliest engineers, who I also went to college with, also another Luke Nosek friend. And I'm like, if we didn't know any better, this is all just like a big brain in a vat experiment. We just don't know whose brain it is because it's being described to us in a book that's being published online. And then we ran out of pages and like it wasn't published for a little while longer. We're like, how will we know what to build next? We don't have the book anymore. So that's like the extended Cryptonomicon story.
Wow.